I'm going to say this video, and I'm going to try not to get upset. I already did, but it's not good. I just got him home from the emergency room. Just to get home, pulling up in the Uber. Because when I was leaving the VA, I posted, I was asking folks, because China was talking about how good the oxtails was, and I was like, dude, the oxtails been out all night. I don't think they were good. She's like, shit, I'm fucking them things up when I get home. I like, alright, I'm gonna ask a person or two. Somebody was like, I wouldn't chance. I said, well, the AC been on all night. I said, if it was as cold as it was in the ER, they still good. But my ice packs that I had since yesterday when we left the first time was still cold. So I'm like, if it's that cold and like the crock pot with the top on it, still facing the AC. I'm like, if it's like that, it's still good. But I did ask somebody, like, sit down all night, I wouldn't chance it. I was like, fuck. So I posted, I was like, damn, man, $40 oxtails going down the drain. Some bitch nigga with a short man complex, probably a little dick complex, will come at me with, let me guess, the power, the storm knocked the power out, and now you can't cook them. Or now you can't eat them. Or your little tenderoni don't know how to cook them. Because let's keep it real. It's a sugar mama meal anyway. My response was, try to give him the benefit of the doubt. What? He said, oh, that post was meant for somebody else. I said, I laughed. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, it's early in the morning. I've been making mistakes like that, sure. Thinking to myself. He said, nope, right post. Pretty much like, fuck you. And, like, dude, what the fuck is your deal? Like, I ain't talked to you in a long time. I ain't really seen your little ass since high school. You know what I'm saying? So, the disrespect for no reason. And he clicked like on the post where I said, my kidneys are fine. So I know and then he said something, glad you made it home for the ER. Just be glad you made it home from the ER safe. But I wrote it to the right person. And me and John was trying to figure out, that don't make sense. Yeah, he had to make that directly toward me. I'm like, yeah, because people will try to be making like you my sugar mama or some shit like that. People be trying to make like you use me all the time. So I was like, yeah, me and China in the back of the Uber trying to figure this shit out. And Candy said that shit. Family said that shit. Certain friends said that shit. A lot of people said it. China, my sugar mama and shit. No, I'm her sugar mama. Or sugar daddy. I'm a sugar daddy. Taking care of her. Type shit. But people on YouTube see it another way. But anyway, the disrespect to me was like he was disrespecting her, but disrespecting, coming at me sideways, but also disrespecting her. Like, for what? People ain't really like somebody gonna tell me. They're not obligated to tell you the whys and the hows and the what. Just shut the fuck up and ignore them. You grown. This not kindergarten. Right? We just getting home. This been 12 hours. I did not get seen until 1, bruh. 1. To come home to fuck shit. Like, oxtails. I only had one oxtail. Trying to say I don't give a fuck. I'm eating some. So I told her, like, you be the guinea pig and let me know how that go. Shit. So maybe interacting with people right now might not be the best. I don't know. I want to interact with people. It's like, yeah, y'all sure I'm the one that's bipolar? Because people been coming out the side of their neck at me. I'm just popping the fuck back off. So they sure I'm the one that's bipolar? Yeah. They sure about that? Because all you want to tell me I'm being bipolar for letting motherfuckers have it up their ass where it should have been anyway? Got it. No. I'm going to go off on my psychiatrist come Monday after the shit I found out in the emergency room. And I'm going to tell her where she can know. Then they're going to be trying to admit my ass. They can't admit me if I'm not there. I mean, I'm not going to be telling her I'm going to blow her house up with no crazy stuff like that. I'm just going to tell her I know what's best for my body and what's best for my health. And her talking about she thinks she made a mistake with diagnosing me with bipolar. I think she made a mistake, and I also think she's playing with me. That's the stuff I found out in the emergency room. Even the doctor in the emergency room confirmed, yeah, that very long will raise your blood sugar. Yeah, that medicine will do this and that and this to you. Yeah, expect to be this way and this way for the next few days. Yep, she cut you off cold turkey. Yep, expect to do this and this and this. They said do not take that lithium. Wait to talk to your doctor. I knew that was gonna happen. Wait to talk to your doctor. Bitch, that's why I came here. Everything to talk to your doctor. Well, my doctor, starting to feel like don't have my best interests at heart right now. Why are you going to tell me to talk to a doctor since you can further discuss things? What is there to discuss? Now they say my kidneys are fine. Great. But why you instill fear in me like that? Tell me that my kidneys are about to be pretty much fucked up. Or maybe they were not fine at that time. Let me give that a benefit of a doubt. That maybe my kidney levels were not fine at that time. I think I did see that in my notes. But why? Okay. So the end all be all. The reason why I'm feeling fucked up like this, sick-wise, my white blood count levels are still elevated. They never went down, regardless of how many antibiotics they give me. So now I'm going to have to revisit hematology and oncology again. And what are they going to tell me? I don't see nothing wrong. But we find this pituitary stalk near the tumor near the 4 or 5 centimeters near the pituitary stalk. Man, she be hopping up. Pippa, stop doing that to yourself, bruh. Just jumping out of there like... I know you're happy to jump out and stretch. I miss you too. I thought you was asleep. White blood count level still high. And that is scary. Because really, what the fuck is going on? Okay, they diagnosed me with alpha thalassemia, but they're not treating it. All they're doing is giving me iron pills. Evidently, it's something else. The lady didn't even give me antibiotics, y'all. What the diagnosis on the paper say for on the way home? Back pain. But I'm like, this lady would not do me like this. This lady cool as shit. I smell cologne. Hey, China, did that man have cologne on in his car? I smell like a harvesty autumn pumpkin spice. Yeah. The feeling like someone's squishing your organs type. They ain't mention nothing about no umbilical hernia. So I don't know where they get that from. The hernia is in between my stomach and my thighs, which is right in between, the inguinal, in the groin area. In which they said they did find one when they put me through that big old round machine that looks like they're pushing your ass through a fucking morgue. In the morgue. I hate those things. And then they push that warm stuff through your body. I tough that shit out because I want to know what's going on in my body. Last night was one of the most traumatic events of my life. As scared as I was just to find out that I'm okay. Are you fucking kidding me? But no, I'm technically not. Because we still gotta follow up with the primary care doctor and find out what the fuck going on with them notes say. Doctor said, do not get no hernia. Surgery. Do not get no surgery because the mesh that they be providing gets infected, full of bacteria. You get sick. And yeah, stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's why I now can appreciate even more better. I'm not throwing that in her face. Now I'm about to get pissed with my pissed just in the air pissed. Because of what a motherfucker told me yesterday. I'm talking about it in general conversation. Not throwing it in her face. Let's just say it like this. Now I can appreciate the fact that China has. Since people got to get technical. I can appreciate the fact that whoever, if someone else bought it for her, it would have been great. How about that? Harness, whatever you call it, for her stomach. For her hernia. Now, if she's picking stuff up and her stomach getting bigger and bigger and she not wearing that motherfucker, then she have a problem. But I got mine coming today. I pray that it fits. If it don't work, who fault that is? Now, I got to Google to see if I wear it over my underwear. I don't think I'm supposed to wear it under my underwear. Or if I'm supposed to wear it over my clothes. But I'm going to wear it. For the betterment of my, whatever. Because the doctor was like, if you can take and push it back in and all like that, you good. I'm like, I don't know about all this shit. I told her, I said, I be using the bathroom and sometimes it pop out. I be trying to have to hold it, when I'm using the bathroom. Especially when I'm having a bowel movement, it hurts. Like hell. Especially when I'm doing, got the fart and pee at the same time. I got the boo-boo and pee at the same time. It hurts, man. Fart and poop at the same time. I mean, however the combination be. I have to hold that most times. It's painful. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I felt like it was much needed. And maybe that's one step to being able to help China around the house. So that she won't feel stressed and overwhelmed. And I won't feel so stressed and overwhelmed by the fact that she's stressed and overwhelmed. China's the type of person, when she's stressed and overwhelmed, she will let you know. And she's not going to verbally say it. So it's going to show brighter than a star in the sky. She stressed out. Doctor said that maybe I need to not be on gabapentin and try something else for my neuropathy. Let these other doctors tell it neuropathy is the only thing that works for, or the only thing that they have, or the only thing that works for neuropathy. I was told that gabapentin make you gain weight, gabapentin is no good for you, gabapentin is addictive. I'm not addicted to gabapentin, no, so I don't know about all that. I take it as prescribed. The temptation has been there to add a pill to my dose, which could also be play a factor what may need to go on. I'm sitting there talking to the doctor, and the heel of my foot is just pulsating, and it's like doing all kind of. I'm like, okay, Michael Jackson, do your thing in the heel of my foot, moonwalk, do some shit. You're hurting me, but go off. I almost want to change my name to Brandy's Story, but then somebody be like, yeah, the lies she tell. I just be trying to be one step ahead of motherfuckers nowadays. Because people do not treat Brandy right, and for what? No. Brandy's not allowed to ask that. Because why is it any of your business of why they treat you the way they do is what somebody told me. They sure did. Why is that your concern? You leave them be. Mind your own business of why people are treating me fucked up. I mean, it's more conversation that meets the eye that me and the doctor had, but I don't remember it all, but I wrote some of it down. And if China don't remember, we definitely don't remember, because China's like on a video chat. So, yeah, there was a point in time where I had to go and do the chest x-ray, which came out clear. They want to do another COVID test. They did another. I said, come on, man. How many COVID tests? Y'all do a COVID test every time y'all see me? I said, man, that's not normal. Y'all starting to scare me, bruh. So how many COVID tests y'all want me to do? I just took 2 and they came out negative. Now this is the 3rd test came negative. But they start to run that as a factor because my white blood count is so high. They's like, man, your blood count been high. Your white blood count been high since 2014. I know that. To the point where I'm weak. Bruh, somebody thumbed down my video of me saying I'm in the ER. And there was a thumb down before there was any thumbs up. And there may not even be any thumbs up coming, but whatever. I'd rather be no thumbs up at all than to be thumbs down. I tell you that. And it's like this. People put thumbs down on the most important videos, like the most like to hurt me, like a birthday video, I'm in the ER video, I just got shot, my dog died, my head got blown off, my coochie swelling. Just them the ones they thumb down. Why are you watching me? When I'm doing good. But then again, it's not whether it's doing good or bad. It's videos that are important. Those videos are getting thumbs down. The videos where I'm spitting the most truth. I mean, all of it's truth, but the most important key details of certain things get thumbs down. I'm like, y'all don't make sense at all. And I'm not going to even get started on finding out. Last night, I'm in the emergency room, finding out this lady still stalking me. Like, lady, Go play with a cat or something. Go bake a cake or something. Do something with your life. Why is you still, like, you supposed to be my buddy. I found out you was talking about me behind my back. And now I want nothing to do with you. Then you tried to set me up to get put out of a group. Now I find out you're admin in that group. And now you're just commenting on all my shit. Lady, leave me alone. Like, really. Like, I don't understand. Like, and then you old. Like, what is your problem? Like, people tell me ignore people, but these are folks that they need to be told to ignore me. That is the thing. You gotta ignore them. Why are people not telling folks to ignore me? Because they the ones can't seem to get me out of their life. And you know what? I'm learning. It ain't even gotta be emotion behind what you say that can stress you the fuck out. The very words you can say that shit in the calmest way. And it can make you feel sick as fuck. Probably because of your mindset or what's in the back of your head. Like I said, just like what my brother was trying to tell me, somebody that's been raped ain't gonna talk about it. I'm not finna let no man tell me how to heal about any woman parts of my body. I'm not finna let no man tell, like I told a certain group of guys last year. I'm not finna let no man, if you're not a doctor, I'm not finna let you tell me a damn thing about my body. You're the whole dude. The most you know about a woman's body is your finger inside her pussy. Or your finger inside her mouth. Ain't a fucking thing you can tell me about my body, and I am dead ass. Unless I tell you. And even then, you can only just imagine what I feel. Or try to feel compassion of what I feel. And you can't tell me how to feel. Or how to cope. Or what to do about my body. You can't tell me when my period came. My brother got the audacity to tell me when the fuck I got pregnant. You gonna tell me when I got pregnant? You fucked me, you sick nigga? Yeah, I got some weirdos in this family, bruh. And it's sad that Candy started it. She exposed the shit. I had to clear certain shit up. Now I had to roll with the punches. Shit. It is cold in here. No, we're not doing this. It was cold. Sorry, Pippa, I'm tripping over you. I'm sorry, boo. We're not doing this. I was cold in the emergency room all night. I'm not going to be cold at home. I need to lay down. And I'm walking down calmly. But they notice. What I don't understand about the emergency room, they noticed that sudden movements I made, I was out of breath. Why they didn't write that for my diagnosis? I don't understand that. Yeah, man, me and my brother was having an argument one time. He gonna tell me when I got pregnant trying to defend my other brother when my other brother made me lose my child. I lost that baby and then got pregnant with Ivan right after. Because I know I got pregnant again. Dwayne's like, you pregnant? I'm like, no the fuck I'm not. I lost that baby. I was the one in denial. I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant. Come to find out, as soon as I got to Shreveport, had a little bundle of Ivan. The other baby was gone. And like I said, it was a cross between Derek and the police. Because not only did Derek hit me in the stomach, the police threw me face down. And there was a little cliff, a little lever. And they threw me face down. And they when they pulled me up, and they put me in handcuffs and then dragged me out of my house by the back of my car like this. I didn't know that I was the one that was subject to be a criminal or to be detained or anything about detainment at the time. All I know was I was the victim. So I figured they called the police because he put his hand on a pregnant woman. I did not know somebody shadily called and said I did something. They called and the police came and asked, what's the matter? And so I started telling them what happened. And they looked at me and said, what's the matter? I said, man, I'm not finna play with y'all, man. I started to walk away, and that's when they threw me in handcuffs and just did what they did. I'm like, I did not get that at all. You did not tell me I was being detained. I was the only one. Well, the first one being put in handcuffs and the last one to be taken out of handcuffs. And even on down to my husband lied and said I attacked my brother first. How sick. I attacked him for what? I was defending him. And he went straight bipolar on my ass. The Ebonics version of bipolar. That he went snapping on my ass because he told me his girlfriend was taking all his money, which tells me that that boy was lying. I ain't gonna call him no man. Was lying when he said, because he wouldn't have got that mad and attacked me. Attacked me for trying to defend him. I remember that story like yesterday because it was on a holiday. And that's why I hate holidays. Look, these apartment people are ruining my holiday. That's why I hate holidays. Fuck holidays. Look at this Labor Day. They are really going to let me in China wash dishes in the sink and keep buying food till we broke. I need to try to sue them and have them reimburse me some of this money back. Really. They did tell me some of the shit in the emergency room was from an adverse reaction to that medication. Why? I feel like I want some of that gas money back and Uber Eats money back from my doctor was because she questioned this medicine in the past and then want to revisit it. And then put me on all this fucked up medication. And it's none of that class of medications work for me. None of it. So no, we just gonna have to revisit those lower level of medications. And I tell you, I'm gonna have a talk with her, but it will not be on Tuesday. I promise you that. She's gonna have to play catch up with all the sad people that had a fucked up Labor Day. So it's not gonna be Tuesday. She's gonna be expecting to talk to me on the 17th. And I'm going to be right with the I need to talk to you now. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, here I am with a fucked up holiday. Wasn't bank. Well, I guess you could say I was banking. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about Labor Day like that. I didn't even really know it was Labor Day, but I did kept saying they gonna fuck up. I didn't start saying till yesterday that they gonna fuck up my holiday. Me and China's holiday, really. And they was gonna fuck it up. And fuck it up on purpose. I was saying to myself, I was either gonna be dead in the hospital, or them people wasn't gonna come back and fix our shit for Labor Day, or probably all three, or probably two of the three. I just knew I was gonna be admitted last night, and I probably should have if my white blood count is still high. What's going on? But I told the lady, no cap, like I'm like doing little coughs in the emergency room. Why she ain't prescribed me cough medicine? I told her I can smell the infection in my nose right now. But I guess this is the best thing. Saline spray. Fine. I'll use your goddamn saline spray. I have plenty of them around the house. I use it. I was using it the other day. Nose still bled. Use it. Still feel like water sloshing around in my head. I just wish that some. Well, there's one person that loved the fuck out of me and do listen to me. But also, you're surprised that it's not China. But I'm just glad that there's one person that do hear me and do understand me. But I just wish people would just hear me out, man. Maybe my story's not important to people. I wrote a poem called I Will Be Heard, and guess what? I guess I got heard that night because that particular night I needed money to get home. We were stranded in Monroe, Louisiana. We needed to get back to Jackson, Mississippi. And that was just enough gas money to get us back home. We had like 15 that added another 25 or 50 or however much the money was going to be. Oh, look. Here's an open one right here. Let me use it. Take this shit off. Like I said, I guess because of the Delta variant or whatever like that, they I'm guessing that they're sending all the other stuff to primary care doctors to deal with. So if that's the case, I'm letting y'all know right now what they're doing in hospitals. If you don't have COVID, don't go to a hospital. You go to your primary care doctor. If you didn't get shot or have COVID, don't go. Because that's their main primary care thing. That's their main concern right now. Which is understandable, but... And they took me... I mean, I waited in the ER for a long time, but when they took me in, they dealt with me pretty fast. Like I said, I seen that lady. I'm like, that's my road dog right there. She noticed me first. That's why I'm like, why she did that? Why she wrote back pain is my side was my main complaint. Why she treated me for that? She said she don't even know what's going on with my side. Why my side hurt? She don't. I don't know these hiccups gonna let me talk. That's not. I'm almost scared to make videos anymore because it seems like I talk to, and the next thing I look up, I'm falling out with somebody. Not my fault though. People coming out the side of their neck, and I'm like, first of all, who is you? Second of all, why? What did I do to you? Like, I did not tolerate that dude this morning because I didn't. I'm like, why? Why? And yes, it is official. It's bona fide official. Damn good pair of headphones. I lost. The back of that Uber. Yep. Or dropped at the VA. Fell out of my pocket. Unless I dump everything out of this bag. But yep. I mean, even if people come back and watch my videos in parts, I'm like, people watch Candy, they hear her side. Yep. Them headphones are gone. I smell like that man. So I'm going to be taking a fucking shower. And wash. I'm going to ask China, please wash his hand wash his clothes while I rest. Let me dump this bag out and give it the benefit of the doubt that these headphones might be in this bag. That's some hurtful shit, bro. I'm not saying I'm God. I'm not saying I'm not going to go through stuff. This shit started off with, y'all know what started off. It started off as, and I started trying to just inch my way, just talking about my life in general, just letting y'all in my life a little bit, talking about other things. I'm just depressed. Just depressed. I'm sad. Yeah. I am. Those were the only one of the only pair of headphones that fit me appropriately without my station tube dysfunction fucking up in my ear. And they are gone. To be right here in my possession. And they're about to fall. They're right here. Got them. I got them. I got them. I got them.